my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be finding out what the person on your mind's first impression was of you versus how they see you now that they've gotten to know you a bit. Okay, so if that sounds as fabulous to you as it does to me, then let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have this gorgeous gold little strand of beads. For group number 2, we have these huge little pearlescent pink beads as well. And then last but not least, for group number 3, we have these gorgeous black beads. So guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big, deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about the person that is on your mind. I want you to think about what their first impression of you was whenever they first met you. And then I also want you to think about how they see you now. So whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever beads your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one beads here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends. Hello, group 1. So you chose these gorgeous and awesome looking golden beads today. Then hey, hello my gorgeous little butterflies, and thank you for fluttering on to this reading today. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take this, and I was thinking about putting it to the side right here, but I think I want it to be on display right here because these beads, like, aren't they just gorgeous? They're gorgeous. Okay, so let's put that right there. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the first part of your reading today. So these cards are going to be representing your person's first impression of you. And after we are done talking about this, we are going to take a look at some extra messages today so that we can find out how your person sees you now. So let's go ahead and get into this. So we have the 4 of Swords coming through. We also have the Exorcist card making an appearance. We have Winter's Throne. We have Loneliness with the Monster. And we also have Adaptation. So guys, just taking a look at these cards already, with the Monster card with Loneliness coming through, with this showing me Frankenstein, and with the Exorcist card making an appearance that makes me think about the Exorcist movie, you may have a fascination with horror movies. That may be something that you're really into. Maybe you like to wear a lot of like horror movie regalia. You may like to wear like some scary movie shirts like the Exorcist or the Frankenstein, right? You may like to wear shirts that represent your love of horror. So that could definitely be a message that is coming through for some of you guys. Maybe the first impression that your person got from you was the fact that, wow, this person is a horror movie nerd. Or maybe you just like movies in general. That may be something that you just have a passion for. I actually have a really good friend named Sam, and he happens to be like the biggest movie buff ever. Like if you talk to him, he can tell you all about the director of a movie. He can tell you about the screenwriters of the movie. He can tell you everything you need to know about the actors that are starring in it. He just knows everything about movies and about the people that make it and who star in it as well. And so you can literally ask that person, you can ask him anything about any horror movie, especially Jason. He loves Jason, Friday the 13th. He just got a tattoo of it, actually. But anyways, maybe you are just like that. You might be somebody who is just like that. And so maybe the first thing you like to talk about with somebody new is movies, and maybe even scary movies, to be precise. So yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, your person can definitely see you as a horror movie buff or just a movie person in general. That could be the first impression that they got from you. Or for some of you guys, this could be representing that maybe your person first met you during the October spooky month, right? Because during the spookier seasons, that is whenever we are watching scary movies. Okay, so for some of you guys, this could resonate for you in the way that the person who you are thinking about, you could have met them in October. I'm also seeing December here with the Winter's Throne coming through. So yeah, I definitely think for a lot of you guys, you could have met this person during October or during December, during like that time frame. Okay, so October, November, December. So definitely take that as a sign if you did meet them during that season. But anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. Let's talk a bit more about what your person's first impression was of you. Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever I see Winter's Throne, and I look at this girl here that is sitting on said throne, she honestly looks like she's a little angry. She looks like she's got a bit of like an RBF face going on. And so honestly, you could be somebody who gets that a lot. Maybe a lot of people tell you that you always look mad, or you always look like something just made you angry. You always look like you're judging people. Even if you're not, you could just hear that a lot from your friends, from your family members. And so yeah, maybe your person's first impression of you was the fact that, wow, like this person looks really angry. They could have thought you looked super mad or something, or they could have thought that you were like judging them secretly. So yeah, you could have a bit of an RBF face. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. And that's definitely something that your person could have thought whenever they saw you. I feel like you are somebody who kind of intimidates people, honestly. And so yeah, I definitely think that your person could have been a little intimidated by you. And the reason why I think you intimidate others is honestly because you seem like somebody who is really empowered. You seem like somebody who has a lot of confidence. And you also seem like somebody who has been through some shiz, okay? The reason why I say that is because we have the Exorcist card coming through. We have adaptation, and we also have Winter's Throne, okay? And so Winter's Throne, this makes me think about going through those really cold moments within your life, those cold seasons. And whenever I think of the cold seasons, that just makes me think of challenging times. And so I feel like you have gone through challenging times, and I feel like you have had to adapt and grow and change and get stronger through all those experiences that you have had to go through. And I think that you are somebody who has really evolved so much so that you are someone who is a bit of an exorcist. And what does it say right here? It says freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Okay, so I think that maybe at one point in time, for just a few of you guys, you could have leaned on some substances or some other things to make you feel better while you were going through these harder moments of your life. You could have been somebody who drank a little bit, then was healthy. You could have been somebody that took some drugs or some other substances. Maybe you relied a lot on marijuana to get you through these harder moments. Or, you know, these could even represent smaller things, like maybe you ate a lot of sweets, this, okay? You could have been somebody who, whenever you were sad or upset about what was going on in your life, you ate a lot of ice cream. I have definitely been somebody that has done that before, okay? And, you know, I also like to eat cake because I just love myself some chocolate cake. But yeah, this could talk about how maybe you leaned on actual people to make you feel better. Maybe whenever you were sad or going through harder times, you found yourself being intimate, having these physical dalliances with people to make you forget about what was going on. Or maybe you even just threw yourself in your work and was just such a workaholic, such a workhorse that it really took a toll on your health. But whatever those things was, whatever it was that you could have relied on, I think that you realized that what you were doing wasn't the best thing for you. It wasn't the best thing for your health. And so you exercised those things. And you helped yourself let go of those destructive tendencies so that you could be your best version. And I think that you were able to find that balance within your life. You were able to really grow and learn from your past, and now you have evolved into this amazing, incredible person. Now you are somebody who has so much confidence, you have so much power, you feel empowered. And so yeah, I think that whenever people see you, especially this person, whenever your person saw you, I think that their first impression was that you are just a boss babe, right? I think their first impression of you was the fact that you seem like somebody who has gone through some shiz. You seem like somebody who has really gone through the most, and yet that has caused you to be so strong. It has caused you to be so confident as you stand in your power, and that does make you intimidating. And I do think that you seem like somebody who likes to be on your own more. You definitely don't seem like somebody who needs to have 100 million different friends around you to be happy. Like, you seem like somebody who is good just being on your own. That's what I'm seeing with this loneliness card coming through. Even whenever you are alone, you're not lonely. You are completely happy just being by yourself. And so, yeah, I think that your person, whenever they first saw you, the first impression that they got from you was really intimidating. Like, they got very intimidated by you because they knew that they were standing in the presence of somebody who just loves himself, who has so much confidence, and who doesn't need other people to make them happy. And I just think that that is so incredible. That is so incredible to see. So, yeah, you guys, I'm also getting the idea here for some of you, if by chance you didn't go through some harrowing moments within your life, I think that you are just somebody who, again, is just very confident. You seem like somebody who is very powerful, who feels empowered. And I'm also getting this idea that your person, they also see you as somebody who is willing to help others who are going through harder times as well. So even though you seem like somebody who prefers to be on your own, who prefers to be in your own company, your person was still getting the idea that you are still somebody who likes to be around others, especially others who are going through darker moments, because you seem like somebody who likes to help them. And so maybe for some of you guys, you could be somebody who has some type of job that is all about people, that is all about helping people. So maybe you are like a counselor, a guidance counselor, a substance abuse counselor. Maybe you are a social worker or some type of social justice operative, okay? Maybe you're a police officer as well. But yeah, at the end of the day, you could be somebody who does one of those types of jobs or another job that is just there to help others. And so that could be a reason why the person on your mind was seeing you as somebody who likes to help others. So yeah, you guys, at the end of the day, that's what I'm seeing for you, and I hope that you have enjoyed this first part of your reading. Now, let's go ahead and move on, and let's shuffle through some of your other cards and find out how your person sees you now, okay? So, Spirit, can we get some messages, please? How does Group 1's person see them now that they've gotten to know them better? Can we get one card from this deck, please? How does, oh my gosh, so many cards wanted to come through. So yeah, your person definitely has a lot of things on their mind when it comes to you. I definitely think that they think about you a lot. And wow, look at that. We literally have the King of Pentacles coming through. So guys, you are literally that babe. You are that boss freaking babe, okay? The reason why I'm saying that is because with the King of Pentacles, this talks about that earth energy. So earth energy, what is that all about? That is about people who are very much so kind of a bit of a workaholic. These are the type of people who are determined to be successful within their life. They're determined to make a name for themselves. And these aren't the type of people who expect that fame, they expect that success to just come to them within a day or two of working. Like, no, these are the type of people who are patient. They understand that success is a ladder and that they are not going to get success overnight. They have to work for it, and they will put in the years for it. Okay? And so, yeah, your person, how do they see you now? They see you as somebody who, whether or not you are successful at this moment, they see you as somebody who will be successful. Okay, they see you as somebody who will be so happy with your riches, with the promotions, with all those things that you are going to get. And they see you as somebody who is just going to make a name for yourself. So yeah, I do want to say, I think for half of you guys, you are still in the process of trying to become successful, of working hard towards your goals. Or for the other half of you, you could have already had some success, or maybe you've seen a ton of success. And so at the end of the day, overall, your person just sees you as a boss freaking babe. Okay, they see you as a boss babe. They love it. They respect it. And yeah, they just really, really respect you. Okay, now I do want to say here, with that earth energy coming through, you could be an earth sign, sun, moon, rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about our lovely Capricorns, Tauruses, Virgos. I also want to say, if this person who you are asking about, if they happen to have romantic feelings for you, I think that this person sees you as somebody who they have to really put in the work for. Because if I'm being honest with you, whenever I see the pentacle energy coming through, this is the type of person who moves very slow whenever it comes to relationships. Again, what I was saying before is that you did seem like somebody who preferred to be on your own. You were somebody who liked to be by yourself. And so yeah, it takes a lot for you to be somebody who would decide to be in a relationship, right? You are not just going to be somebody who throws yourself into any old relationship. You're not like that. Like, it takes a special type of person to get you to decide to start dating them and to ultimately commit to them. And I do think that you are somebody who takes relationships very seriously. So yeah, at the end of the day, if this person happens to have romantic feelings for you, I think that they realize that you are somebody who they are really going to have to woo. They realize that you are somebody who you are not just going to be in a relationship with them for anything, right? You're not just going to be with any Tom, Dick, or Jane. It really takes a special person for you to commit. And so if this person likes you, they are going to try to prove to you that they are that special person. Now, this also makes me think about somebody who is a family person. The King of Pentacles is somebody who cares about their family members. They stand by their family members, and they will do anything for their family members. So yeah, I think that now your person sees you as somebody who, even if you do prefer to be on your own, you still have like an inner circle of people who you love. You have that tribe, that found family, and you will do anything for your family members. So they do see you as somebody who is extremely devoted to your friends, to your family members. They see you as somebody who will do anything for them, and they definitely love that side to you as well. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing so far. Let's go ahead and take a look at your other cards. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but your person definitely sees you as somebody who has a tendency to be a bit of a workaholic. You could be somebody who doesn't always go out on like the on like dates with your friends. You could be somebody who says no to hanging out with your peeps at a party because you're foregoing that so that you can work extra hours at your job, or work extra hours as you study for the big test that you have to ace at your college or whatever. So let's see what else wants to come through here. Ooh, that's interesting. So we have gambler coming through, and it says willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. So yeah, honestly, you could have had people in your life come up to you and tell you that the life that you have planned for yourself, the job that you are going after, the dreams that you are trying to receive, it's just too big for you, that you are never going to be able to accomplish those goals. And I think that your person, the person who you are asking about, has seen and witnessed these people tell you that your dreams are too big, your goals are too large. And I think that each and every time people tell you that you are never going to be able to accomplish your dreams, you just become even more determined to go after it. And they also see that you are somebody who you don't need people's approval to go after your dreams. You are somebody who has a deep intuition, and you follow your intuition, you follow your gut instincts, and your gut is telling you that anything is possible, that these goals are achievable so long as you continuously work hard, so long as you don't give up and you remain determined. And so I do think that the person on your mind that you are asking about, they really, really admire that side to you. They find that to be so amazing, that you never give up, even whenever you have so many people telling you to. So yeah, that's really awesome to see. Okay, yeah, this makes so much sense. We have a moment coming through. So yeah, you just seem like somebody who likes to be by yourself. Group 1, you seem like somebody who prefers to just have time when you are on your own. You definitely seem like somebody who is not the biggest social butterfly. In fact, I would even say that you are, what's the word I'm thinking of? An introvert. You seem very introverted. So yeah, your person, definitely sees you as somebody who is a bit of an introvert. You just like to be on your own. And I think it's the fact that you seem like somebody that just works so hard within your job and within your goals here, that sometimes you just need a moment by yourself so that you can catch your breath. And I think that your person sees that. They see how hard you work, and they see how, yeah, sometimes you just need a moment to yourself. So, yeah, I think that that's really cool. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. We literally have Let Old Bones Lie, and it says, let it be. Let it be. So, yeah, you guys, I definitely think that your person, they see you as somebody who has had to go through some darker moments in your life. They see you as somebody who has experienced a lot of harder moments. And I think that if you have experienced those moments, then they also see you as somebody who has let those moments be, let those old bones lie. Now you are so focused on your dreams, on your goals, and you're not paying your past any mind. You're not letting the harder moments within your past define who you are or keep you back from your dreams and from your goals. You just let it go, you let it flow, and you keep on going. Okay, I also think this is talking about how whenever people try to say mean stuff to you, whenever they try to talk down to you, you don't listen to them, you don't pay them any mind, you just listen to your heart, you follow your gut, your instincts, your intuition, and your person loves that. Your person just finds that to be so amazing. And I also think this is talking about how, again, for some of you guys, you could be somebody who you want to have a job, or you already have a job that is all about helping people. And I think your biggest objective is to try to help people let go of their past, let it be, so that they can go after their future with a sense of renewal and a sense of love and happiness and joy. So yes, you guys, at the end of the day, that is what I'm seeing for you for this second part to your reading. Now I am going to go ahead and just move these up, and I am going to pull one more card for you today to close this reading out. And the card that I'm going to be pulling for you, this deck, this is all about like advice. So this is some advice cards, and I just want to pull some advice for this connection. Spirit, can we have some advice for this connection? What do my group 1 folks need to see right now? Surprise! And it says, oh my god. Look at this cat. It's so cute. This is like a cat advice deck. It's so adorable. So I do think that I want to read what the guidebook has to say about this. So let me find it. Here it is. So bear with me, you guys. This is quite a bit here that I have to read to you, and I do just want to read it all for you because this is a really great guidebook. I love this book. So it says right here, if you pounced on this card, it means something unexpected is facing you now or soon will be. You might be surprised or about to surprise others. Perhaps it's the perfect time for something to show up for you, something you did not count on. Some say they don't like surprises, but the same people don't mind unwrapping gifts. Life is full of curveballs that can catch us off guard, leaving us confused or dazed. That's a natural reaction. So much of what we oh my gosh, you guys. So I just noticed that my video stopped recording. How rude. And I literally had my head stuck in this book, so I don't know how far I got whenever I was reading this to you guys. So I think that I am just going to put the book down, and I'm going to talk to you guys a bit about this card. So basically, I do think that a surprise is going to happen either within this connection or within your life or the person who you are asking about life as well. And I think whatever this surprise is that's going to take place, I think that it could bring you guys closer together, or it could be something that you guys end up talking a lot about. And yeah, as you guys talk about these surprises taking place, I think that, again, that could bring you guys closer together than you've ever been before. So if you are just friends with this person, maybe your friendship is going to deepen. If you are in a working relationship with them, maybe you guys are going to have a deeper working connection as well. Maybe you guys are going to become even better partners. Or if this is somebody who you have feelings for, maybe you guys might even start to get a bit more friendly with each other, so to speak. But yeah, I definitely see some surprise taking place. Maybe this person might even be getting you a gift. Maybe it's your birthday that's coming up, or maybe Christmas is coming up, so your person might be getting you a Christmas present, or you might be getting them a Christmas present or something like that, and maybe neither of you expected that. Maybe you guys are just each other's secret Santas, right? So maybe you go to work with this person, you go to school with them, and y'all are in like the same club or same friend group or whatever, and you guys are each other's secret Santa. That could be something as well. But yeah, something is going to be happening that is quite a surprise, and it is going to be affecting y'all's connection somehow. So yeah, just take the surprise as it comes at you. Go with the flow, and don't allow this surprise to cause you to have a standstill within your life, because sometimes people get afraid of surprises. But I think what Spirit is asking you is to just pull on how you've been reacting to your past for so long. What I mean by that is the fact that you have not let your past or the things that you have experienced hold you back. Instead, you allowed it to propel you forward into your future. And so yeah, just keep acting like that, and I think that everything will be fine. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, Group 2. So you chose these gorgeous pearlescent pink beads today. Then, hey, hello. How are you guys today? Thank you for stopping by. So I am going to go ahead, excuse me, and place this right here off to the side. Guys, doesn't that look just gorgeous? I love these freaking beads. You guys chose just the gorgeous beads ever. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to stop my rambling and I'm going to start talking to you guys about the first part of your reading. So these cards I'm holding right now, these are going to be representing your person's first impression of you. And after we are done talking about this, I'm going to move this on up and we are going to shuffle through the other cards here, the other decks, and we're going to be finding out in real time how your person sees you now. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at these cards. So we have the World card making an appearance. We also have the Poet coming through as well. We've got Prove Yourself, Spiritual Cleansing, and Heartache. Okay, so guys, the first thing that I am really noticing here, and it was literally one of the first things I noticed whenever I was pulling those cards out for you, is the fact that besides for these two little cards right here, there are literally animals depicted in every single card. So if you take a look right here, there's an eagle right there. Can y'all see that? There's an eagle and a lion, and I don't know what that is. Is that a bull? I'm not sure. It has horns. Is that a ram? I don't know. Respond down below if y'all know what that is. Or if you don't know what it is, then how about you like and subscribe to this channel? Because, yeah, that just came to my mind right now, and I had to plug in my channel, obviously. But anyways, right here, we have these cute little doves flying around, flittering around, and then we also have these adorable kitties. Look at them. I don't know about you guys, but I'm the biggest cat person ever. I have a Sphinx cat, and he's just so adorable. But anyways, you guys, yeah, look at that. So many cats. So, I'm definitely getting the idea that your person's first impression of you was the fact that you seem to be like somebody who is the biggest animal person. Now, I don't know why, but like in my head, I'm thinking of Snow White. You know how in the movie Snow White, whenever she would walk around, she'd be singing and birds would be singing back at her, and she'd have all these animals, like these woodland creatures just following her around everywhere she went. So I don't know if you are like that. You might be somebody that just attracts animals wherever you go. So let's say you are just literally at like Walmart and somebody is walking around and they have like their little support animal with them. I feel like their support animal would be drawn to you and want to come up to you for some pets, okay? And so maybe that happened to you. Maybe you actually met this person at Walmart and maybe they had a support animal. I don't know. That could have happened to like one of you guys. Comment down below if it did, because I would love to know about that. But I just think at the end of the day, you seem like somebody who is a big animal person. You seem like somebody who has a ton of animals that love you, that adore you, that are attracted towards you. And maybe for some of you guys, you could have met this person where there are a lot of animals. Maybe you met this person at the SPCA, at an animal shelter. Maybe you met them at a dog park. Maybe you were walking your dog or something like that. You could have met this person at like an animal show, okay? Maybe both of you guys have like some beautiful prized cats that you put at the cat show, right, to compete. But yeah, even if that's not the case, I just think at the end of the day, again, you just seem like an animal person. You seem like somebody who loves animals. And so yeah, that's definitely the first impression that your person is going to get of you. Okay, they may even think to themselves like, wow, this person seems like somebody who is going to be a cat lady one day. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. My Nana was a cat lady. I definitely think that I will be a cat lady whenever I am older. And there is something you've got to say about cat ladies. Like, these people, they just care. They care so much about creatures that are smaller than them. They have so much compassion and so much love to give. They are just very, very nourishing people. And so yeah, I definitely think that those are the feelings that your person was feeling whenever they met you. And their first impression of you was that you are somebody who, again, is compassionate, you are caring, you are kind, you have a lot of love to give, and you are just somebody who gives that love very freely, okay? Now, I'm also getting this idea here that that you seem like somebody that just looks at the world with such a magical perspective. And I think that your person's first impression of you was the fact that you are just somebody who looks at the world and you see all the love, all the magic, all the amazing, amazing things in it. You are just somebody who your person thought was a very passionate and very positive person. Your person felt like you were very, very positive and optimistic, and they just loved that, okay? I'm also getting this idea that they see you as somebody who, even if you experience heartbreak in life, you will always be able to cleanse yourself of those heartbreaking moments and just keep on seeing the best in your future. So yeah, what was your person's first impression of you? It was the fact that, again, you love your animals. It's also the fact that you are somebody that just loves life in general. You have such an amazing perspective on life. You seem to be so optimistic, and they definitely felt like if you had ever experienced pain or heartbreak in the past, they definitely feel like you are somebody who will be able to keep on pushing forward and still be able to see the love and magic in the world. So yeah, you guys. And I also think with the poet card coming through, they could have definitely seen you as somebody who has the potential to be a really great artist, or they definitely saw you as somebody who is a creative person. So I feel like whenever they first met you, they could have maybe they didn't ask you what your job was, but I feel like if they didn't know what your job was, then I think their first thought of what you like to do and what your career might be is that you might be a poet, or you might be somebody who is drawn to the artistic side of life. Maybe they thought you were an artist or a dancer or an actor, actress, right? I definitely feel like they just thought you were a very artsy-fartsy type of creative person, okay? And yeah, you guys, honestly, that is what I'm seeing for you today. So yeah, let's go ahead and move this up. And let's see how they see you now. So Spirit, can we get some messages, please? How does Group 2's person see them now after they've gotten to know them better? Can we get some messages, please? How does Group 2's person see them now? Sorry, I'm trying to straighten out these cards because I do get a little OCD about these cards sometimes. If they're not straight, it bothers me so much. My eye starts to twitch and stuff. That was a joke. But let's go ahead and see what wants to come through for Group 2 Spirit. How does Group 2's person see them now? Okay, you guys. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. So these cards, they landed, facing down. So I'm just going to put that back in there. But this card was eyeing me right in the face. And this is the star card. So it is worth mentioning that the star does represent Aquarius energy. So you could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. And if you are, then take it as a sign that you're in the right reading. If you're not, that's totally fine. I am reading for a ton of different people. So just keep that in mind. Let it go, let it flow. But with the star card coming through, this literally talks about somebody who is so dreamy. This is somebody who dares to dream. And they have so much hope and so much faith in the world and in their own dreams. And so, yeah, this is just somebody who is able to shoot for the stars and go after their biggest dreams because they have faith in themselves that everything will be okay, so long as they just keep on going and keep on pushing. So yeah, how does your person see you now? They see you as somebody who is very whimsical. They see you as somebody who is very optimistic, very hopeful. So honestly, I feel like not much has changed in that sense, because again, like I was saying, they saw you as an optimistic person from the very beginning, and they see you as a very optimistic person even now. So let's go ahead and take a look at your other cards. Spirit, can we get some other messages, please? Can we get some other messages, please? Can we get some other messages, please? How does Group 2's person see them now? Spirit, Group 2's person. How do they see them now? Okay, we have the Judge card coming through. This is interesting. So this makes me think about Libra energy. So you could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. If you're not, that's okay. If you are, take it as a sign you're in the right reading. But this says balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. So you seem like somebody who wants everyone to be happy, right? But you are also somebody who you will overcome your kindness and your sweetness, and you will freaking like be mean to somebody, or not be mean to somebody, but really talk down to someone if you feel like they are mistreating somebody else, okay? At the end of the day, your person sees you as somebody who is all about justice. You are somebody who cares about everyone being treated right and being treated fairly. And so if you see anyone being treated wrong, if you see anyone being mean to someone, you will go up and you will give them your words, okay? You will talk to that mean person and say, who do you think you are? Why are you saying this to this person? You will make sure that you give them a piece of your mind, and you will tell them to back the heck off, okay? So yeah, even though you're a very kind, compassionate, and caring person, you will overcome your natural kindness, your natural sweetness, and you will freaking stand up for anyone and talk down to anyone who you see being mean to anyone, right? Does that make sense? So yeah, I definitely think your person, they love that side to you. They love how you are just there for everyone and how you will stand up for anyone, okay? So let's take a look at these other cards. Ooh, okay, so you have 2 cards wanting to come through. So we have Daisy and the Dandelion, and honestly, again, we see this girl playing with this animal here. So yeah, I think that they still see you as somebody who is an animal person. They see you as somebody who loves animals. You love to take care of people, and so yeah, because you love to take care of people, you love to take care of your animals, but I also think that they see you as somebody who is very caring towards your friends and family members as well. I think that they definitely see you as somebody who, if any of your friends or family members got sick, you would definitely take a day off from work. You will take a day off from school, from studying, and you will go and take care of them. And I think that that is so sweet, and your person really loves that. We also have ebb and flow coming through. So I also think that they see you as somebody who really rolls with the punches. I think that they see you as somebody who, even whenever you are going through harder moments, you don't let it put you in a standstill. You don't let it really stop your life from going. You are able to truly go with the flow and grow with the things that are going against you. And so I think that that is really beautiful, and your person really loves that side to you, because let's be honest, there are so many people in this world who are so afraid of going through harder moments and going through bad times that whenever they do, they just stop living. They get so upset and so scared, and they just stay and hide, right? They hide from these harder moments, and yet here you are able to look these harder moments right in the eye, and you are able to say, not today, right? Not today. I'm not going to let these harder times keep me back or keep me in a box. I'm going to keep on living my life, and I'm going to live it beautifully and daringly and boldly. So yeah, you are just somebody who has such an amazing amount of faith in yourself and in your future, and I think that that just always shines through. Now, last but not least, we have emotional drainer. So yeah, you will definitely never stand for any type of emotional drainers. If you ever see anyone mistreating someone, you will stand up for them. If you ever have anyone mistreating you, I think that you will again overcome your kindness and sweetness to stand up for yourself and say, no, you're not going to treat me like that. Or if you are somebody who doesn't like to say those things to people, because let's be honest, there are some people who are a bit more on the shyer side. If you are not someone who will say that to somebody else, I do think at the end of the day, you will still cut them out of your life, just in a very nice way. Does that make sense? So yeah, you're just not going to stand for anyone being mean to you, being mean to others. And I think that that's really lovely to see. So let's go ahead and just take a look at your final card here. And these cards are, first of all, they're so cute. It's my little kitty deck. But these are supposed to be like advice cards. And I think that I just want to pull one advice card for this connection, okay? So Spirit, can we get an advice card for group 2 and the person on their mind? Can we get some advice for this connection, please? Advice on this connection. Bliss. Contentment is in hand. Wow, that is beautiful. So for some of you guys, if things haven't been going too well, too easy breezy with this person who you are asking about, then I think that things are going to change for the best, and you guys are going to be able to find that bliss and happiness once again. Now, if things have been going smoothly with this person, if things have been working out, then I just see things continuing to work out in the future as well. Okay, so yeah, no matter what, I just see a lot of positivity within this connection and within the future of this connection. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So you chose this super amazing black beads today. Then hey, hello, my gorgeous little butterflies, and thank you for fluttering onto this reading today. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just place this off to the side to look gorgeous, like so. And let's take a look at the first part of your reading. So guys, these cards right here are going to be representing your person's first impression of you. And after we are done talking about these cards, we are gonna move them forward, and we are gonna be shuffling through your other cards so that we can find out how your person sees you now in real freaking time. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about these cards, shall we? So first of all, you guys, we have the Hermit card coming through. This does represent Virgo energy. So you could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. If you are, then take it as a sign that you're in the right reading. If you're not, that's fine. Let it go. Let it flow. This is a very general reading. I'm reading for a huge audience. So some of it will resonate, some of it might not. Now, we also have the Femme Fatale coming through, which adds a very much so bit of spice to you and to your person's first impression of you. We have Raven's Wand making an appearance. We also have Fate, and last but not least, we have Lost. So guys, this is honestly very, very, very interesting. So I definitely think the person who you are asking about, whether you realize it or not, this is somebody who is quite a dreamy person, or maybe even a spiritual or romantic person. The reason why I say that is because we have Lost coming through, and we also have Fate. And so I feel like your person, before they met you, they were feeling very, very lost. And I think that for half of you guys, this person could have been feeling very lost whenever it comes to the romantic side of things. Maybe they just felt like they had been meeting nothing but toads, and they were just trying to figure out like when they were going to meet the person for them, the person who they are meant to be with. And I think whenever they met you, their first impression of you was that this was fate, right? It was fate for them to meet you, and they felt like you were their fated one and only. So guys, that is such a gorgeous thing to see. I love being able to tell you guys that. So yeah, I think for half of you guys, this person really, really, really has some romantic feelings for you. But for the other half of you guys, this could just be somebody who felt very lost whenever it came to their friends, whenever it came to their family members. Maybe they just felt like there wasn't anyone who they could connect to, right? But whenever they met you, they felt like you were a part of their soul tribe. They felt like you were their soulmate in a friend way, in a family way. They felt like you were somebody who they could always rely on and always trust. And I just think whenever they met you, they took a really big deep breath in and let it out, and they finally felt like they could relax, because they felt like they found their person, their bestie for life. Okay, so yeah, either way you look at it, both of those scenarios, both of those first impressions are absolutely gorgeous. Your person just felt like you were the one for them. you were the one for them, and they just felt so lucky that the gods or God just dropped you into their lap. Like so. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about these other cards. So with the Hermit card coming through, this does make me think about somebody who is quite older and wiser. So whenever you met this person, if you weren't older than them, then I just feel like you are somebody who feels very wise beyond your years. I think no matter what, you are somebody who seems like as though you have experienced a lot of pain, a lot of harder times within your life, and because of that, you seem like somebody who has grown and evolved so much, okay? So it is worth mentioning again, I don't think I touched on it as much as I wanted to. For some of you guys, you may just be older than this person, so their first impression of you was that, wow, like this person is quite a bit older than me. Or no matter what, I think whether you're older than this person or younger than them or the same age as them, I think for all of you guys, this person is going to see you as somebody who's very, very wise beyond your years. They see you as somebody who has had to go through some shiz within your life, and because of that, you have grown, you have evolved, and you have learned so much because of that. And I also feel like you are somebody who, your person, they see you as somebody who is a bit of a loner. They see you as somebody who is a bit of an introvert. I think whenever your person first met you, you weren't hanging out with anyone. You were just by yourself, but you didn't seem like you were lonely just because you were alone. You seemed like somebody who was enjoying your alone time. You seemed like somebody who liked to be by yourself. So I am getting a bit of like an intimidating vibe from you. I do think your person felt a little intimidated because of the fact that you were by yourself and you were cool with it, right? Because there are a ton of people who, whenever they are by themselves, they seem so insecure. They seem like they are just always looking for like a friend, for someone to like come up to them so that they're not on their own. But you were not like that. When your person first met you and first saw you, their first impression of you was that you were by yourself and you liked it like that, and they just saw you as somebody who was so freaking confident, and I love that. Now, with the Raven's Wand coming through, I feel like this goes really well with this card because Raven's Wand, whenever you read the guidebook, this talks about a girl who had to grow up very quickly whenever she was younger. This was somebody who had to go through some really hard times, and because of that, again, she had to grow up and mature quickly than other people, and also because of that, she learned so much and really just learned from her experiences. So yeah, again, you just seem like somebody who has maybe had a harder past, and because of that, you are so mature, so wise, and just so incredibly smart and intelligent. Now, going off of that, with the Femme Fatale coming through, like, I'm so excited for you. So I'm getting two different messages here. I think for those of you who this person is romantically interested in you, I think that they saw you as somebody who was honestly so above them, so beyond their league. Like, it's honestly making me think of that song, She's So High, High, High above me, she's so lovely, she's so high, like Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, or Aphrodite. So guys, I know I'm a horrible singer, but yeah, I feel like maybe that song could have been playing in their mind whenever they first saw you. They could have thought of that song. So yeah, they just saw you as somebody who was really out of their league, and they also saw you as somebody who was just super hot and like super attractive, okay? And I think whenever they first saw you, their first impression of you was that, wow, like this person, they just seem like somebody who would have a ton of lovers, a ton of people interested in them. And I think that because of that, they felt like you might be fatal to them. They felt like if they allowed themselves to have feelings for you, that you might reject them or might say no to them because you just seem like somebody who has so many other lovers that might want to be with you, and they just felt like they had no chance with you, okay? So yeah, that's definitely coming through. But for the other half of you, for those of you who your person who you're asking about just wants to be friends with you and sees you as their found family, I just think, again, they see you as somebody who is very attractive. They see you as somebody who definitely seems like someone who would have a ton of people interested in them. So yeah, they gave you props for that. They're like, wow, this person's got it going on, and I respect the game. I respect the grind. Okay? So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing so far with these cards. And let's go ahead and just move this on up and let's take a little look-see at your other cards. So Spirit, can we get some messages, please? How does group 3's person see them now after getting to know them, after having some time with them? Wow, guys, we literally have the Justice card coming through, and this does talk about that gorgeous Libra energy. So you could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. But with this coming through, you definitely seem like somebody who is all about justice. You seem like somebody who is really big about treating people right and treating people fairly. And so you could be somebody who is honestly interested in becoming a judge and becoming a lawyer and getting involved in law enforcement, because you do just like to make sure that everyone is being treated right. And so you don't mind stepping into those shoes of being the person that does make sure people are being treated right and being treated fairly by working within the system to solve those problems. Now, I'm also getting the idea here that your person sees you as somebody who will always stand up for anyone. You will stand up for anyone who you see being mistreated. So if there is ever anyone that is being mistreated or being bullied, you will go up to them, stand up for them, and you will talk to the people that are being mean to them and put them in their place and tell them they need to stop. So yeah, they do see you as somebody who is a bit of a knight in shining armor for everyone out there, for all the people who are not treated right or not treated fairly. And I think that that is really, really gorgeous to see. And going off of that, guys, literally look at this. We literally have the Hermit card coming through twice. Like, wow, we cannot make this stuff up, group 3. This just shows how true tarot is. Like, this is amazing. So yeah, again, you seem like somebody who is a bit of a hermit. You seem like somebody who seeks solitude and who likes to be on your own a lot. So yeah, I don't think a lot is going to change from the moment they first meet you to now. They still see you as somebody who prefers your own time, as somebody who is a bit of an introvert. We also have old ghosts coming through. So I do think that they also see you as somebody who might be lost within your mind a lot. They see you as somebody who does think a lot, like, about the past. You think a lot about the future and about what you are going through now. You are just a thinker, group 3. And so yeah, your person, the person on your mind, they see you as somebody who is always lost within your own thoughts, because you have so many thoughts to be thinking about, okay? Again, you're very intelligent. And I also think that with this Libra energy coming through from the Justice card, you're a very curious person. You are somebody who is always trying to learn from the world and soak up all the knowledge in it like a sponge. So yeah, you're always lost in your thoughts, thinking about all the random factoids that you have and the random knowledge that you have soaked up as you have read books and watched the History Channel and talked to people from different cultures. So yeah, your person honestly sees you as somebody who is very, very knowledgeable, very intellectual, and they see you as somebody who is always willing to learn new things, and they definitely love that about you. And guys, literally look at that. We have honor your past. So yeah, with the old ghosts coming through, this could also talk about how you are somebody who is really big about your past. You are somebody who realizes how important your past is, because your past is what made you who you are today. And so yeah, again, like I was saying earlier, you could have been somebody who has had to go through so many hard, trying times within your past, but I think that you are somebody who is proud of your past. You are so thankful for what you have been through, because you know that who you are now is because of what you had to go through in the past, and it has turned you into such a strong, powerful, empowered individual. So yeah, your person definitely sees that side to you and they love it. You could also be somebody who is really big about honoring the older people, the older descendants within your family. You could be somebody who is really big about treating your elders with respect, and I think that they really like that and appreciate that side to you as well. So let's go ahead and move on, and let's just take a look at this final card here. So this deck right here is just going to be an advice deck, and we're going to just ask for some advice for you within this connection with this person you are asking about. So Spirit, for group 3, can we get an advice card for this connection? Can we get an advice card, please, for this connection? There we go. Wow, this actually came through for the last group as well, so that's awesome to see. So this says bliss, and it says contentment is in hand. So yeah, you guys, if you have been having any troubles or any rougher patches with this person, I do think that things are going to smooth down within the future, and you guys are going to be able to resolve whatever harder times you guys could have been experiencing. Or if this is somebody who you haven't had a rougher patch with, things have been just very smooth sailing since you've met them, then I think that those things are going to continue, and you guys are just going to be very, very happy with each other. So let's go ahead and get one final card. Oh! Okay, you guys, we did get that. All right, and it says grace. It says everyone is connected. So yeah, if you look at this little person, this human is holding this kitty cat's hand. And so I do think that if you guys have been disconnected at all with this person, if you guys haven't been talking that much, I think that you guys are going to be bridging that distance, that gap, and you guys are going to be coming together and connecting in a whole new way. So for those of you who... Hey guys, so my camera ended up dying, so I had to put it on the charger. Also, the candle, I blew it out, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't feel like having to light it back up, so we're just gonna act like it looks all beautiful and sparkly and lit right here, okay? But anyways, so like I was saying before, if this is somebody who you're romantically interested in, then I definitely see you guys maybe having some romantic sparks going on, hint soon. But the last couple things I wanted to say with this card, excuse me, is the fact that maybe you or the person who you are thinking about might be extending grace upon each other. So what I mean by that is maybe you guys had an argument, or maybe the person who you're thinking about, or even you, said something that didn't go over too well with the other person, and one of you guys might have been upset with each other because of that. But I think that here in the future, you guys are going to be able to overcome that upsetness, is that a word? To be able to extend grace upon each other. And if you are the one who finds yourself being angry at this person, then the advice that Spirit wants you to know is that you need to try to be able to, again, extend that grace of forgiveness upon them. Because again, guys, we all say stupid stuff every now and then. I know that I have said plenty of stupid things to my boyfriend and to all the other guys that I've dated in the past, and there were definitely things I said that I had regretted a lot, and I have no excuse for it. I have no excuse for it. I said these things, and it wasn't the best thing to say. It hurt their feelings, and yeah, I really felt bad for it, and it got me in a lot of trouble. But thankfully, the people who I were with was able to see me for the silly person that I am, and they knew that I myself realized that what I did was wrong. And after I asked them for forgiveness, after I owned up to my shiz, they were able to extend that grace upon me. And thank the Lord they did, because I did have an amazing time with all the people who I was with in the past. And I have an amazing relationship with the guy who I'm with now. So yeah, you guys, if you are the one who is upset with this person, then please try to give them the benefit of the doubt. If they own up to their shiz, if they realize what they did was wrong, then give them that chance. Give them that chance to prove to you that they can be a good person, and prove to you that they can show you that they're not just what they said to you. Does that make sense? So yeah, you guys. Anyways, if this person doesn't own up to their shiz and they don't apologize, then again, even so, try to give them that momentary grace. And in the future, they might be able to come up to you and tell you how sorry they are and apologize. Now, obviously, if you are somebody who you want to have that forgiveness, you want them to own up to what they did, then definitely follow your own heart. But yeah, Spirit is saying to try to give them grace, even if you don't want to, try. But again, if that's not something that you want to do, then do what your heart is telling you to do, okay? So yeah, you guys, at the end of the day, I think the last thing this is saying is to just think about this person and think about how they have graced your life. And I know that this person sees you as somebody who it was fate to meet you, but I feel like maybe you haven't seen it that way. Maybe you haven't seen this connection as one that was fated to be. But whether or not it was, whether or not you even believe in fate, I just think that this person is in your life for a reason. You have learned so many things from this person. You've connected with this person. And Spirit wants you to be able to see their effect, like how they have affected you by being able to be with you and being able to connect with you, because everyone affects you in some sort of way. And I think that this person has definitely affected you in a positive way. So yeah, definitely remember why they are here, because I think that for some of you guys that you don't ever really think about all the good things this person has done with you or said to you. You don't realize how much of an impact they have upon your life. And so Spirit wants you to think about all the good times you've had, all the things you've shared. And I think that once you realize how much this person has impacted you, then it really will allow you to realize just how incredible they are and how amazing they are. And yeah, anyways, if you're mad at them, just think back to all the good times you've had, okay? Because that might help you overcome this bad moment that you guys could currently be having. Or if you guys have some bad times in the future, do the same thing. Think about the good times you've shared and think about how you guys have really made a life for yourselves. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday, every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerrorTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fantabulous day today, okay? Mwah. Bye!